Hello everybody, and thank you for joining us here at the Canyon City Public Library for another virtual story time. We like to start our story times off with our welcome song, and it's sung to the tune of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and it goes, "Oh, welcome, welcome everyone, now you're here, let's have some fun. First we'll clap our hands just so, then we'll bend and touch our toes. Welcome, welcome everyone, now you're here, let's have some fun." Good job, everyone. Hopefully everybody's still been enjoying our virtual story times. Please stop in and see us Mondays, Tuesdays, or Thursdays for an in-person story time here at the Canyon City Public Library. Will bring us to the story that I'll be reading today. Pigsty by Mark Teague. Published by Scholastic Inc. Monday afternoon, Wendell Folt's mother told him to clean his room. "It's turning into a pigsty," she said. Wendell went upstairs. Much to his surprise, a large pig was sitting on his bed. "Pardon me," said Wendell. He shoved some toys into his closet, but the pig didn't seem to mind the mess. And Wendell found that he didn't mind the pig either. He decided to take a break. When Wendell's mother came to look at his room, the pig was hiding, but the mess was still there. She threw her hands up. "Okay, Wendell," she said, "if you want to live in a pigsty, that's up to you." Wendell could hardly believe his luck. Now I can live however I want. He didn't even worry when he came home. He didn't have to worry when he came home on Tuesday and found a second pig in his room. The mess had grown a bit worse, but he was able to jam most of it under his bed. "Pigs are all right," he said, "as long as it's only one or two." In fact, they had a wonderful time. They played Monopoly until late each night and left the pieces laying all over the floor. They had paper airplane wars and pillow fights. The bed became a trampoline. Then, two more pigs showed up. The mess just grew and grew. That night when Wendell went to bed, the pigs were laying everywhere. They rolled up in his blankets and hogged his pillows too. Wendell told himself he didn't mind, but then he found hoof prints on his comic books. And Friday when he got home from school, he saw that someone had been sitting on his basketball, and his baseball cards were chewed. "That does it," said Wendell. "I've had enough." He ran downstairs to tell his mother. "Sorry," she said, "but your room is your responsibility." She handed him a broom. Wendell started to complain. The mess was too huge, but suddenly he remembered a saying he'd heard, that many hooves make light work. He marched upstairs and organized a cleaning crew. They swept and scurried, polished and scrubbed. Later that afternoon, Wendell inspected his room and pronounced it clean. In fact, it was a bit too clean for the pig's point of view. So while Wendell inspected, the pigs prepared to go home. One of them made a phone call, and a farm truck came to pick them up. They hugged and grunted and oinked goodbye. From that day on, Wendell kept his room clean. Except for those nights when his friends came by to play Monopoly. Pigsty by Mark Teague. Hopefully everybody's still practicing good hygiene. We've been using a song for our virtual story time. It's the hand washing song, and it goes, tops and bottoms, in between, scrub them all together, nice and clean. nice and clean. Tops and bottoms, in between, in between. Rub them all together, nice and clean, nice and clean. Good job, everyone.
Hi, everybody. Now let's read Llama Llama, Mess, Mess, Mess. Llama Llama, Mess, Mess, Mess by Anna Dewdney and Reed Duncan, illustrated by J.T. Morrow and published by Viking. Llama Llama in his room, cars and trucks go honk and zoom, racing under sheets and chairs. Mama Llama calls upstairs. Time to pick up all your toys. Why is Mama making noise? Mama says it's cleaning day. Llama only wants to play. Mama says to make the bed. Llama Llama shakes his head. We all have a job to do, even little llamas too. What if Mama never cleaned? Imagine that. What would that mean? If Mama didn't dust or mop, she'd toss the rags and off she'd hop. She'd take the clothes, all clean to wear, and throw them up into the air. No doing laundry anymore. Just drop the towels upon the floor. She'd pull the sheets right off the beds and wear the blankets on her head. She'd leave the pots and pans and plates and dance around on roller skates. Then zoom into the living room to make a fort with mops and brooms. She'd have herself some crunchy snacks and throw the bags behind her back. Crumbs and clothes and peanut shells. What's this thing? What's that smell? Messy counters, dirty drawers. Where is Mama? Where's the floor? Everything's in disarray. Llama has no place to play. Clutter, chaos, and distress. No more llama. Mess, mess, mess. Grown-up llamas clean, that's true. But little ones can pick up too. Llama Llama nods his head. Maybe we should clean instead. Llama Llama picks up blocks, puts them all into his box. Books go back up on the shelf. Llama puts them there himself. Are there things beneath the bed? Check and see. Lift up the spread. Look what Llama Llama's got. Each thing has its special spot. Llama pulls the sheets up tight. Mama tucks the quilt just right. Lots of space to play with Mama. Guess who's proud of Llama Llama? Llama Llama, mess, mess, mess.
Thank you for joining us for another virtual story time, and we'll see you next week. Have a nice day.